Okay, so we've got TSCI up here against Mavericks. Mavericks, who won by 4-1 last week, will be buoyed by that against TSCI, who were the back-to-back champions of Season 8 and Season 9. Yusuf still adamant that they can win the league. It's going to be difficult against underdogs for 5 points behind already. Here's AK, TSCI today. What are your chances?
Big game. We normally keep it tight against them. The last few games, they've beaten us luckily. Last-minute goal or 2-1 or a keeper mistake or whatever. But I think we'll have them this week, inshallah.
What's the game plan today?
Be solid, don't do individual mistakes, match them. Our players are good as well, we can go up against them man for man and then see how we get on.
What's the team news?
No Ali Unjum, he's in Dubai. No Musalim, he's out injured this week. And we're missing Kizzer as well, so 3 big losses, but we've got a good team out as well. So
right, good luck for today. Okay, so we see TSCI. We said there were much change this season. Kit's changed. We've got Mobin, they've got Malik, Latsi, Yusuf, the captain himself. Keith, good. You certainly suit the shirt. You said suit the shirt. Yeah. Last week was quite disappointing. How important is that you win today? Makeshift mic, sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't that disappointing. I mean, we got a point out of it, you know. So we need 3 points now. But yeah, it's pretty important.
Yeah. Mavericks won 4-1 last week. So have they got the threat to really test you today?
Not even. We've got this today.
Okay. Yeah. Yusuf, you're back from a back injury now. We've got makeshift squad, different squad. You still confident?
Very confident, always confident. Yeah. We've got a very good squad now, I told you, in the group. Yes, looking forward to it. They're a good team though. They won 4-1, I think, last week. So we drew, so we need to get some goals and see how we do.
Can you shed some light on some speculation earlier today about Hanan possibly going to finest?
Hanan is play for Average Mo's, so I don't know where that speculation has come from. He can't play for them.
I'm just reporting what was told to me. So Abu is not playing today either. What's the reasoning behind that?
Abu was. He told me that he's coming late, so I wasn't aware what time he was going to make it today. But thankfully he's come to support the team, so he's a great team player, and he'll be back very soon.
Yeah. You've got Sam here today. How important is he going to be?
Very important, pacey, direct attacking player, someone that we've missed. So yeah, should be good.
Okay. So with 5 points behind underdogs, if you fail to win today, do you think it could be as extreme that you're already out of the title race?
I think so, yeah. I think if we lose any points, we'll be finished. So we can just play for fun now, but win the league.
Okay. Fantastic. Good luck. We look forward to the spectacle. And their away kit had been orange, but Yusuf had decided that with the new squad, new season, going back to the orange, he said that Abu, there was a danger of him turning up late. Abu turned up very much on time. Here's Jeremy Corbyn's spokesman on the warm-up for Young Guns, running past us, Fergie. So it'll be interesting to see if we could catch Abu later on to see what is actually going on between him and Yusuf, because 2 contradicting stories. And he was saying Imad's a top goalkeeper. He's got Hanan available to him and Abu. Abu was denied the transfer to Manchester's finest, so we can read into that what we will. This is the game of the night so far now. TSCI taking on Mavericks. Mavericks without 3 big players. Sam's appearance is going to be very limited due to other commitments. But Yusuf will be very pleased to have Sam here, who shut down underdogs last season in that very entertaining game on Monday night, which was underdogs' only loss of the season. Sam almost closing down Mopella there. Keith is in a lot of space. The skipper now on the ball. Good ball out to the right here for Sam. Shaf. Shaf asking for a handball. It's a loose ball. Ishi. Malik on the ball. Got a lot of space. Malik! TSCI, who haven't scored in the last 2 full Ultimate games. They're 5-0 humbling by underdogs in the last season. Riz! And they almost found themselves behind there. Riz! A warning sign from Mavericks. They're not going to be rollovers here despite missing quite a few of their key players, including their skipper Ali Anjum. Mupele. Riz, who had the best chance of the game, went slightly wide. But I'm sure he'll get more if TSCI leave gaps like they did here. Hamza running down this right-hand side. Mupele's gone inside him. Hamza with a poor touch. And Malik was there. Promising situation. Ishi. Shaf. Allowed to turn. Shaf. Corner. Looks like he's going to cement his place in the goalkeeper's jersey. Oh, Sam does well in this situation, and that's where you would expect Shaf, and Shaf was waiting on the edge of the area. Great run by Sam, drilling it across the 6-yard box. You can definitely tell the difference of TSCI without the likes of Abdi Rashid and Rehan, and I know Hashad didn't play for much of last season, but oh no, Keith with a speculative drive towards goal there. He was looking for Hamza with his flick. Keith, Ibrahim tried to get the ball, he did, but it's a cynical attempt by AK, and another ball in brilliantly by Sam. Still no one's gone in. Sam is really causing a lot of problems here for Mavericks on that right hand side. It was AK with a cynical pullback, it didn't work. Sam drilled it across, it was close to goal. To look more like a shot, but still no one's going into the middle to try and tap it home. It's congested area. Sam, third time lucky perhaps. This time it was closer, Shaf was waiting, and it was cleared at the last moment by Mupella for a corner for TSCI. We're coming towards the end of this first half. TSCI looking for a goal at a critical stage. Yusuf, it's that handball. Shaf, great save by the keeper, Keith. There's a real shot for handball in there. Sam, 1-0. And it's the man who's deserved it. A superb finish. Yusuf still agreed that he wanted a handball in there. I think there was a definite shout for handball. As you can see, the arms are up. But then those shouts have been silenced with Sam finding the bottom corner. It's a fully deserved goal for TSCI from their dominant spell of possession and territory towards the end of this first half, and it's the player who's been the brightest spark. Yeah, it's cool, yeah. Here's Malik, good football behind Sam. Keith, good save by Hamza there. Ishi. Keith again. Malik comes out with it. Sam. He's coming very useful there. Mupella. Keith winning that 50-50. And now Sam. Shaf. Back to Sam. Good football here on the last pass there, when there was a good opportunity for TSCI to double their lead. Yusuf. Will they live to regret it? Yusuf. Charging forward. Malik. Ishi. It's quite obvious that they will want to continue what they were doing in that first half, with Sam the focal point of all the attacks, and he's caused a lot of problems for Mavericks on the right hand side. Mavericks though, on the other hand, have had the best chance of the game prior to the goal that was scored by Sam through Riz, and it was just wide, and after that they've not really got any chances of supporting Riz up front, so it will be very important to try and get men forward. Hamza, the goalkeeper's been very vocal at the back to try and encourage his team to try and get some support up to Riz. So it's very important that Mavericks get themselves back on track. Corner kick with the left foot by Hamza. Near post, Riz is going in. Yusuf comes away with it. Sam again. Can this counter-attack result in a goal? Great burst of speed, and Shaf has missed it at the far post. Sam with the afterburners turned on there. It's easy for Shaf really to tap in, and he's missed. Chested down by Ibi, and it's superb football. Superb football. What a save by Hamza. TSCI almost making it 2-0. Mupella again. Sahib. Mupella. AK. Sahib. He's got Ibrahim on the other side for him. Mupella. Sam. Latzi making the overlapping run. Shaf's in the middle. Sam. Good save by Hamza again, and it's almost looped into the left. The bar. Shaf. 2-0. They've been riding their luck, Mavericks, over the last 5 to 10 minutes. And TSCI finally punished them. Shaf with a superb volley. Bottom corner. Hamza saved the first shot, but he was helpless with the second one. Sam's come off. It's a fantastic performance by Sam in the first half and in the second half. He's run Mavericks ragged on that right-hand side. Sahib's not been able to compete with him. Mubin's on now. who's transferred over from the feeder club Average Mo's. Lifted in towards Ishi! They're creating chances at will now. The goal kick by Hamza, who's been Mavericks' best player, kept them in the game up until now. It is 2-0 to TSCI. They fully deserved their 2-goal lead. It could have been a lot more if Hamza had to make some of those saves. Malik keeping things ticking. Keith playing in a more advanced role now. Malik and Keith have played very well in the centre of the park together. Lazio provided the overlap run that led to the second goal. Keith, Shaf, Hamza coming out again. Shaf! Oh, yes, 3-0. Brilliant work by Shaf. He was up against Hamza, who's come out and made himself big on many occasions, but Shaf, the wily old fox, dragging it away from him and finding the far corner. 3-0. Mavericks have been taught a real lesson in fantastic football by TSCI tonight. Sahib. And here comes TSCI. It's like a gang of cheetahs chasing down the wildebeest. Yusuf! AK really frustrated with the free kick there. He wanted it to be lifted in because of the tall players that they have. TSCI have done really well against the height of Mavericks. Keith is one of the men who's done really well. Here comes Sam. Oh, you really know when he's on the pitch. They dragged back there by Sahib. Yusuf lining up this free kick. It's 3-0, so why not have a go? Hamza again. Yusuf letting loose quite a few shots today. Sam lifting it in. Ibrahim's header. Keith!
Keep up to date with everything Ultim8, including goals, highlights, interviews, latest news and gossip. Please like our Facebook page at facebook.com/Ultim8 League. Follow our 2 Twitter accounts, Ultim8 League and Ultim8 Media. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch all the latest videos and highlights. Follow us on Instagram, just search Ultim8 League. And finally, keep up to date with league tables, fixtures and results from both divisions on our website, www.ultim8league.com. Thanks for your support and see you next time.